I'm Tom. I'm not the Frugal Frau, and today we're going to try something different. I'm going to talk shop, or Tom talks shop, or I don't know, Jackwagon Top Shop. Anyway, I'm going to sit here on my chair of infinite mediocrity, and I'm going to attempt to screw up every question I can. Before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe, and ask lots of questions because I need them for my next version of this so I can screw those questions up too. Thank you. One of the first questions we get asked, or one of our first questions we get asked probably the most, is do we use power tools? And the answer is yes, we do use power tools. We have them in another building on the property, and we have them with our sawmill, and we mill the bulk of our lumber ourselves. So we have to clean the lumber up before we can bring it down here. We cut the knots out of it, the bad spots, the bug, rot, whatever there is, and quite often there is quite a bit, and get it closer to a size that's usable for us. This is just a labor-saving thing. And then we bring it down here. Also, I suffer from very severe allergies, and so we don't spend a whole lot of time up there other than just to do that. We also live in a very cold climate, and that building is not heated. So we do what we can up there, and then we get here into the shop where it is heated. And the furthermost thing is electricity here is extremely expensive. So every power tool, including our sawmill, is quite expensive to run. Another big question we have gotten a lot of is why don't we see more of Suki in the woodworking videos? Well, let's put it this way. Suki runs the entire circus around here. We have a half-acre garden, and we mostly eat our own food. We do buy some, but we grow and provide most of our own food. And the things that she does haven't proven to be real popular on the channel, such as painting and finishing and that sort of thing, which is a lot of what she does. I don't do any of that. Also, she does the designing. So Suki deals with all of our clients, and generally I'm not allowed, out of the shop without adult supervision, so that's probably a good thing. And she just, keeps everything running around here. Well, after doing all that, sometimes there just isn't time to do much else. We are quite busy, particularly in the summer, because we have 4 months of summer here and 8 months of winter. So this time of year in particular is very, very busy for us. A lot of people have asked why I use a utility knife instead of a quality marking knife. Well, one, I broke my quality marking knife that I had for many years, so it is much shorter than it used to be and doesn't work quite as well. The other thing is I got in the habit many years ago installing trim and different things out on jobs of just using a utility knife in my belt, and I find that I like the very fine mark that it makes. The particular one that I have fits in my hand, and then since the tips often get broken on these things and it takes quite a bit of time to regrind them, I just like having the replaceable blades since they're available. It just is a real time saver for me. It's one of those things I just have embraced a modern item in an otherwise old school shop. I get an awful lot of questions asking, how can I make a living at woodworking? Well, that's a loaded question. I've in my life made a living at it on and off, and I can't say I've ever made a good living at it. And that's actually a very broad and wide question to be asked, and it's quite a bit bigger subject than would be addressable in this short little video we're doing today. If everybody is interested, I would put together a video of it, but I'd like to kind of see what people are interested in, and I'd kind of like to see the exact questions they have so I can narrow it down. Otherwise, we'd liable to have a video that's an hour long, and we typically don't like to do that. We like to keep things short and concise. If y'all are interested in that, please put it down in the comments, and I will go through the questions, and I can put together an idea for a video if we have enough interest to do that. Thank you.